Capital calls are the silent shockwaves hitting markets, and if that doesn't make your skin crawl, you're not paying attention. Every time a fund demands more cash, it's not just an accounting move. It's a signal screaming panic, opportunity, or both, and it shakes the ground under every founder, every investor, every leader trying to keep their head above water. The frustration is real. Seeing your expected capital drying up, being forced to scramble for cash you thought was safe while the market twitches unpredictably around you. It feels like you're on a wild ride, blindfolded, trying to steer a ship through a storm you didn't ask for. The anger, justified. Because capital calls rip the floor from under you without warning. They expose how fragile the whole system really is, how dependent we are on each other's moves, and suddenly your carefully crafted plans feel like sandcastles in the tide. But let's cut the noise. Understanding why capital calls spark these sudden shifts isn't just about theory. It's about control, survival, and winning where others get crushed. Every capital call activates a chain reaction. Limited partners scramble to free up resources, portfolio companies feel the heat, and the entire market reacts to the shifting flow of cash and confidence. If you don't get this, you're just a spectator, watching your opportunities evaporate or your equity get swallowed by panic. So here's the brutal truth. Capital calls don't just drain money, they test loyalty, resilience, and foresight. And right now, most players are failing that test. Here's what you need to do. No sugarcoating, no fluff. First, never wait for the call to surprise you. Build capital buffers well beyond your comfort zone. That means having dry powder ready, vetted lines of credit, and relationships in place that kick in the second the environment shifts. Don't just hope your investors will answer your call, they often won't right away. You need a plan that assumes delay, resistance, even refusal. That's your reality to prepare for. Second, get ruthless on communication. Investors need to know exactly how their money is being deployed before they open their wallets again. That means ultra-clear reporting about what's won, what's lost, and how you're navigating the chaos. No bullshit jargon, just facts and brutal honesty. Earn their trust daily. If you lose that trust, capital calls become a nightmare that crushes your timeline and survival chances. Third, diversify your investor base aggressively. Not just geography, but the type of investors. Family offices, sovereign wealth funds, independent angels, all feeding different pipelines rather than relying on a fragile chain. The fewer you rely on, the bigger the risk when one of them hits pause. Fourth, prepare your portfolio companies for double shifts. It's not just the capital calls that pressure them, but how quickly markets move because of those calls. Help them think ahead. Cash runway is king. Burn rate is the enemy. And pivoting faster than the market expects is non-negotiable. Build resilience at every layer. If one company stumbles, it drags the whole fund down. Finally, always remember that capital calls expose a hard reality. The system is rigged for the few who move first and fastest. You want to be in that group. That means obsess over every metric, scenario, and relationship before the call comes. It's not about reacting, it's about predicting, forcing the market to bend around you, not the other way around. This isn't luck or intuition, it's relentless preparation and ruthless execution. If you're still sitting on the sidelines, confused or caught flat-footed, that storm is about to wash everything you've built away. But if you step up, align your capital, your people, and your mindset to this harsh new game, you're not just surviving. You're positioned to take advantage when others freak out. The truth is, every capital call is a test. It's your chance to prove you're not just another follower, but a leader who sees the cracks and makes them opportunities. Get your house in order, lock down your networks, and prepare for the next call like your future depends on it. Because it does. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to discover more.